Welcome to another One Piece TCG video, a gameplay video actually at a local. It's round one, but it's the only game I'm going to get from this local. Zoro versus Blackbeard. Here's my mulligan, guys. I'm going to be mulliganing this. I am going second. I'm looking for Shiryu, guys. This is kind of the main thing. But yeah, from this, we both decide to mulligan. But, you know, you guys ever like... You guys like shuffling? Look at this shuffling. This shuffling is just... It's great. It's great shuffling. Guys, if you're looking for shuffling content, I'm going to be doing a shuffling video soon. Make sure you guys like and subscribe for that video. That's going to be coming out fairly soon. But I wanted to actually take a step away for a moment. If you go into a game at locals, I want you... Let's just imagine that we can step away from the table for a moment and actually devise a strategy against Zoro. Kind of a hard matchup. First of all, we're playing Blackbeard. Blackbeard, you can't play on play abilities, but you stop your opponent from playing on play abilities if you trash one. And you just want to play out your 10 drop. That's going to be your snake in the hole, which is just an absurdly good card. Your big goal is you want to slow the game down so you can play those big cards. In order to slow the game down, we have a new card called Shiryu. Shiryu is amazing as far as slowing the game down and just being a menace, honestly. This card's like a 9 out of 10 card. I didn't think it was that good before, but now it's like one of the best cards in the deck. With that, we're facing Zoro. OP01 just gives power, and they run like a chopper engine. A chopper engine allows them to really put a lot of cards on board. That's the only thing I'm worried about their on play, and it's not that big of a deal. I actually don't care about their on plays because they have cards like this Luffy. It says Rush. You don't care about their on plays because they're just going to play cards like this. And also Gum Gum Mole. Gum Gum Mole is a newer card that actually deals with a lot of your cards, especially Vasco Shot. Be very wary of playing out a Vasco Shot if you're playing against any red deck right now, because they're playing 2 or more Gum Gum Moles, and Vasco Shot's just going to get nuked. On top of that, your opponents are going to have Diablo Jambe and Sanji, the new Sanji, so be careful about going down to 0 life. And an early game, you might be worried about if they have an active Dawn. Don't attack them. If they have an active Dawn, they will use this event and then just make your life miserable. Unless you have some sort of thing to remove it. But guys, let's just get into the game. Fist bumps out, and this is my starting hand. A lot of good searchers going second. And he actually doesn't have a turn 1 play, which is actually pretty unlucky post mulligan. I'm gonna go 1.5 speed, and My Era Begins. I'm going to grab a Kuzan after that, and I'll use the other one as well. My Era Began. And we'll grab a Fullalead. I did debate for quite some time if I'm going to use leader ability or not. I just said no leader ability. I don't care if you play your chopper. And funny enough, he doesn't even have it, so I'd be just wasting it. So he swings 5 at me. I'm going to counter out of the first one. And then he swings 5 again, and I'm just going to take the second one, and it's good, guys. I just drew a Shiryu off of this. Regardless, you swing 5 at the character no matter what, even if they know you have a Shiryu in hand, and they should just guard out of it, and you just play the Shiryu. Allow them to have on plays again. They're going to do the standard on-curve play, which is play out the Luffy, put a Dawn on there, so it's seeing 7 and then 6. The really unfortunate part of this, guys, is that I didn't have a 2K counter. And I'm already going down pretty low in life. So I end up just countering out.
Okay, here we go.
It was a little fast, wasn't it?
I was kind of shocked. I was expecting the 2K.
Me too.
I play out my Fullalead. Fullalead looks at top 3 cards. I'm just going to grab a 2K. I'm going to need a lot of those. I actually think here for quite some time because I want to play a Kuzan, but I need this Luffy dead. So instead of just paying 5 to remove something, I just paid 5 by attacking my leader with 10 at it, and it did die, and I did give him 1 life after that with my Shiryu. I do need to eventually kill my opponent, maybe a turn or 2 after. So my opponent, he puts a Dawn on his leader, he plays a Zoro, swings 6, I counter out, he swings another 6, I take it, no counter in there. He plays out a chopper, again, I allowed on plays. I can now deal with things, and actually the thing is I have a Liberation in hand, guys. Look at this, a Liberation somewhere in there. And I just end up using my Fullalead first to discard, see the top 3. I do need to see another 10 drop potentially. So I do grab that 10 drop, and then I use the Liberation to remove 2 of the bigger cards. Here's like where I probably made like one minor mistake. That's a 3K body. I swing 7 into it just to make sure it dies. Then I swing 5 with their leader. I think I should just swing 5 at it. If he guards out of it, he has to give me 2 cards, and then I kill it for sure. Yeah, definitely not the 6 and 6 angle either. I just think swinging 5 at it would have just been better than having a better time. I probably actually would have, you know, I had this. He does play out Dragon, puts Dawn on his leader and swings his Dragon. Get me down to 0. If I did no on plays to him, it'd still actually get me down to 0. Funny enough, because my counter. It played out the 10 drop. The 10 drop, guys, I know this game's going fast. It's gonna stun that card, right? We're gonna use the Fullalead to grab a 2K counter. And very vanilla gameplay at this point. Swing 5, 5. I actually can't deal with on plays anymore, at least this turn, because I'm at 0 life. And besides, I have kind of a bad card in my hand anyway. So I discard the event. I have 6 cards in hand. My opponent takes some time to think about it, and he just swings 7 at me. If I block out of this, I think I'm doomed, because I can't really guard out of like some big rush. So I give him a 2K and a 1K. And then from here, my opponent plays 4 for Mole Gun. They want to stop my lethality here. Like no chance of just winning the game. Keeps 1 Dawn up, which I just have to like say whatever to that. So I'll play the 10 drop, this, get rid of the blocker. And then Fullalead, I'll discard the 3rd 10 drop. I don't think I'm going to need a 3rd 10 drop this game. I need to kill him next turn. Grab out a Jesus Burgess so I can grab a counter. I swing 5 at them. They can just counter out of this. I'm not going to swing 12 at them because I will just lose. And I think over a long time I have 4K counter. Like, can I swing with the 10 drop? Can I allow on plays? And what I decided was that I just will allow on plays. It's kind of the problem I have, right, if I'm gonna actually use it. So I end up like taking kind of a long time here and decide my opponent can use on plays. My opponent only has so many cards in hand, so it's just kind of whatever at this point, especially if they're building a board. So they first swing 6 at me. I don't want to. I have the counter for it, so I'll just give them 2 1Ks instead of blocking out. My opponent then plays 4 for Kid Killer, rushing me. I mean, I just block out regardless of whatever. And then they end up paying 3 for the Chopper. Chopper's going to look at top 5. They're going to find themselves a blocker Chopper. It gets played rested. And then they keep 2 Dawn up. And I got in my head here pretty bad. I'm thinking to myself, okay, that 1 Dawn, but I'm going to remove the Chopper regardless and try to go for game. But now am I playing around some silly event? This is kind of where I take quite a bit of time. Actually, it's basically the final turn. Finger gun. I finger gun that. I have 6 Dawn left. I can go, my opponent has 2 cards in hand. I can go 9, 13, 13, something like that. But I'm worried about Shut Up and Come with us. So I deliberate, for actually quite a long time, and I'll let you guys see what I do in this last action here.
7.
We're gonna go lane. Pay 4.
Sure.
Skill. Let's get rid of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should have trusted my gut.
As you guys can see there, I chose the wrong move. They didn't have that anyway. I could have just went for game and probably just gotten it. It was honestly, I got in my head a little bit. But guys, make sure you guys like if you're liking these kind of videos. Honestly, I think I should have won this game, but like it was a mistake inside my head. But subscribe if you want to see anything more like this. Again, I want to do a shuffling guide very soon. But I'll see you all in the next video. Ciao.